So, let's do it. Let's get there. First things first, though. You get the appropriate people. Oh. Yes. Piece 1. It's so laid in, though. Probably not going to find piece 2. It's a travesty. Alright. Focus. We need to get Dizzy and Mancel up to level 6. But first and foremost, that means Dizzy needs to level. On the downside, I don't have an appropriate healer for this. I can figure out what to do there. Level 3 healer by chance? No, of course not. I only have 29 weeks to do all of this. It's probably going to take about 5 to take the Countess down. So we're kind of getting tight on time here. Really don't have time to get Vivers up. I mean, I suppose I could try. Alright, well. If I wait 1 week, what? She's actually in for light sensitive treatment. I don't have her in for stress healing. I might have to cancel that. Swap her in for the stress heal. Do I have room to put her in anywhere? Why did I select? Okay, not there. Not there. I mean, I kind of do, but it won't get her all the way down. Alright, well, let's try and get our last group of low levels here up. We'll take Vivers for healing. Mec Deliver for all the good stuff Plague Doctors do. We'll take Four Jaws, our A-Bomb, and our Man-at-Arms. We'll take the Grindhouse out again. Oh, where to take him, though? We got plenty of Blight. Ruins would be okay. Oh, well, we have very limited options here. Unless I want to go for a boss off the cuff. I do have a couple level 2s, a couple level 1s. Maybe a boss isn't that bad. No, it looks like I'm running 3 level 1s and a level 2. Any of these rewards actually worth going for? The Sodden Crew. Take out the Sodden Crew. It's not that bad. Brigand 8 Pounder would be a little more rough with this group. Incoat Flesh. We do have plenty of the Blight. We have the Blight. Incoat Flesh might be alright. I think the crew would be fine, though. Yeah. Maybe we go for the crew with these people. Oh, that's right. Yesterday I lost some very important trinkets. Crescendo boxes. No more. Makes me sad. Alright. Well, I suppose we will just give this a shot and see what we can do. One should be up to snuff. Actually, at level 2s, yeah. Bec Deliver can upgrade her equipment. So let's do that quick. Especially if we're going for a boss. There we go. And Vivers is good. Eleanor is good. Four Jaws is good. Check skill levels. Yeah. Okay. And for Vivers is good. Baynard is good. Four Jaws is good. Alright, everyone else is good. What are my limitations? The crew can be hit. Okay, so there's one positional So anyone who's stuck hitting just rank 1 can't hit the Son and Crew, but nobody in the game is restricted to just hitting rank 1. So we're fine there. Riposte can be okay. Not ideal, but it can be okay. The A-Bomb's going to be a powerhouse in there. Yeah, I think this group should work just fine. He is prepared for what lies below. Excellent, as he should be. Alright, let's gear him up then. Make sure we have all of our trinkets available. I think we do, but I don't know for sure. And you will carry our map. Blasphemous Vial. Bloody Herb. Everything we need. Now we're going to go with the Lock of Fury. As well as the Sun Ring. The Man-at-Arm, a Sun Ring. And where's Dizzy's head? Dizzy's head, there it is. I want the Man-at-Arms to be a true powerhouse. 3% crit of Crimson Curse. Eating of Crimson Curse. Food consumed of Crimson Curse. Ooh, thank you. Alright, so that'll all work nicely. Do like that extra 5% crit. But no, we don't want him sliding all over the place. We got a somewhat locked in comp here. Like the Man-at-Arms can go back to position 3 safely, although prefers 1 or 2, because that's where you can use Mace Bash. The Occultist can go basically anywhere, although he does prefer to be in the back. Mec de l'Hiver prefers to be 2nd or 4th, or 3rd or 4th, so yeah. We don't want to do too much moving, but we can handle a little bit of it. So we don't want to reduce anyone's move resistance by any means. Blutomania and Witness. Let's make sure nobody has anything absolutely terrible here. Fear of the Eldritch, that's pretty bad where we're going. Alright, I guess it'll all be fine. No, check their skills. Some of these are fresh-bottomed. Alright, we're good, we're good. I'm thinking about removing Damon's Pull, though. Well, maybe before the boss. The boss does have something that pulls forward, so it would be good to have the Sacrificial Dagger ready to go. Just for those situations. Well, let's grab some food. Going into a medium cove. Make sure we have torches. We want some shovels. We'll take 4. I think that'll do us. Probably gonna want a couple of bandages, just in case we run into anything terribly nasty. I don't think... can Ukas spawn on Apprentice? I don't know if they can. I don't think Ukas can spawn on Apprentice. So let's save a little cash, put 2 of these bandages back. We are going to want medicinal herbs, so we'll take 4 of them. No need for the blood or holy water. Skeleton key, I suppose we could take 2 of those just to be safe. I think that'll be enough. That'll give us some good interactions, and hopefully... Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. I fumbled something. But I caught it again. So it's alright. Skeleton key, 1 for a potential secret room if we run into it, and 1 for a, whatever. I'm sure there's going to be a room with a chest in it. Heirloom chest. I don't know if I actually want to pick the heirlooms up, but we'll take the key anyway. It's only 200 gold. And we're alright financially speaking. For the time being, anyway, and that can change at any moment.
So I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below. The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Oh, well, there's our secret room right off the damn bat. So the crew's gonna be over here. So what we'll do is we'll swing around this way, then head over. Then it'll give us our ever-precious secret room. Hello, pelagic shaman? For some reason I keep wanting to say pelagic, but I'm pretty sure it's pelagic. Now that's that big of a difference, but hey. I occasionally like to be right about what I say. Oh, the stun. Rats, it's gonna make it harder to kill him this round. Harder, but not impossible. What's Man-at-Arms gonna hit for? Let's do it to be safe, just to make sure it dies. I think the Man-at-Arms could have, yeah. Pretty sure the Man-at-Arms could have taken it, no problem.
As the fiend falls,
but we might as well.
Blossoms.
Oh, Gramps is moving. Already. First fight of the day. No need to bother transforming on this fight. So you have 3 health. This will help finish that one off. And the 1 damage bleed. Ooh, 2 damage bleed. Pardon me. She's all grown up now.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Right, blood and citrine, 2 things I'm probably going to end up throwing away. But we'll hold on to them for now. Oh, an empty crate. Poor whale. What is that, like a blue whale? Something like that? Give me just one moment, please. Sorry about that, I'm back. Alright. Just had to answer something quick. But let's take our secret room, our ill-gotten gains. No, might as well take them right off the bat, I mean, you know. Yeah, let's go ahead and dump that down for this.
The darkness holds dominion.
We were pretty low on it anyway, we got plenty of torches. Oh. Boo. Alright, get rid of the citrines for it. Alright, torch back up, I guess. At least a little bit. Looks like we're going straight for a room here. With a battle in it, no less. Oh. Get rid of the blood for that. And the anti-venom for the gold. Perfect. Inventory's all nice and managed. For the time being.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Too bad I don't have holy water. Really need to remember to bring at least one. Alright, so this boss is a stress threat, which means we're going to Worry about that. Hello, Dunk. How you doing this afternoon? Let's stun these guys in the back. I don't want any more stress before we get to the boss. Hopefully. I can hit this one. These are both in the front, so they'll attack my front runners, which is fine. Nice and beefy.
More shall gather.
Thank you for the host, Dunk. Appreciate it. And a little tentacle tickle from the far side.
Destroy.
Not sure how to kill that last one, though. It's a little far back. Chains can't reach. Alright, I think we're going to stun again. Stun does decent damage as well, so that's an upside. I suppose one thing I could do here is Plague Grenade. That's not quite going to do it. Actually, 5 health. 3. We got him. That was just enough. 2 of them combined. Oof. That's fine, as long as I don't crit. No crits for these guys. 1 HP. Uh-huh. 10 HP, he can't kill that one, so let's go ahead and take this one out, make sure it doesn't get an attack. We should go before... Nope. I say we should go before him. At least someone. But I guess not. Hey, there's our holy water. Wow. How very serendipitous. To get this holy water here right now. Right when we needed it. So, who wants to get rid of something? Fear of the Eldritch. I think that's the qualifier. Bec de l'Hiver. Step on up to the wheel of fortune. Fear of the Eldritch. Perfect. It would have been real sad if we'd gotten rid of Enlightened instead. Alright, so that's a couple thousand gold in value right there. It's pretty nifty. It's almost like I was meant to get rid of it. What's uglier, those fish people or an orc? Probably the fish people, and I imagine the fish people smell worse too.
Another mariner?
Much worse.
Misfortune.
Fish. Speaking of. Delectable gems.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of...
I'll need those torches, but I'll take them, I guess.
Corruption.
Hold off on that. I'd rather have the deeds than that. Especially now that we got our secret room already. Stun grenade at the back, you say? I had never thought of it before. Fortunately, I can't reach the one I want to kill in the back, so... just gonna have to kill Fish Face here in the front. These apprentice ones aren't crit fish, so... what to do, what to do... I think we'll finish him off. He's the biggest threat here. We get some damage down on her right away, or I can pull her forward so someone else can do it. I think we'll pull her forward. Now we have a bunch of people who can kill her. Especially if Gramps keeps dodging. I guess it all depends on what reference you use for an orc. I suppose that's fair. I'm sure there's some pretty bad smelling orcs out there. Okay, so she gets to act relatively quickly with a speed of 7. Didn't think that was going to go through, but we're going to kill her anyway. That was just to make sure. Hello, Allison. Good to see you back today. How's it going? Alright, our healer officially can't do a whole lot here now. So I guess we will... I suppose I could throw a heal. I don't really need to yet. We'll debuff the damage coming out of this guy. Get a crit, I suppose. Crits are always nice. Well. Maybe. Not quite. Good effort, though. Just getting a little more of that elbow in there. Just really bring it down. That's what it takes. Alright, it feels kind of like a waste throwing her damage at just this guy, who's at 5. I definitely think our stunner's a better option there, and he should have more than enough speed at 11. How did she go first? She's speed of 8. Okay. That's not that bad. So we'll slice him. Hopefully we go first here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Finish him off. And then we put decent damage into this guy, which I feel better about. Fortunately, I still can't kill him. What's our man-at-arms speed? 3. So he's most likely going before our man-at-arms. Which means attacking him is pointless, and we might as well just heal. Oof. And the bleed. No, sir.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay. Gems. Lovely, lovely gems. Alright, let's make up for your lack of health here. Especially going down that nasty hallway. Okay. Holy water or bust on that, I'm pretty sure. I think that's it. It's just a buff anyway. I'm not too worried about it. Let's check this pack. Already been looted. No way. This one hasn't. 500 gold. I do not have a stack of gold in my inventory. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of the 2 deeds for the 500 gold. I got some expenses coming up as I get some new people up to level 5 and need to get them the appropriate armor. Alright, well, hopefully we find something interesting along the way to the Sun crew. That would be nice. A map. I guess we'll know exactly what's on the way. What do we get? How far off track do I want to go? Treasure. 3 treasure rooms, huh? I brought 2 keys. I only have 1 left, though, because we found the secret room. Well, that scouted the whole thing. We know exactly what's ahead. So I suppose we'll just beeline straight to the boss. That'll give us 3 battles before. That would have been a terrible, terrible hallway to go down without scouting. 2 traps right before a boss? No thank you. Oh. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Alright. Gotta take the bloater out. Also gotta keep the stress down. So we're gonna stun... Oh, no we aren't. Okay. Well, he's dead anyway, so that's fine. Now we just gotta kill Stress Wave over there. That's its new name. She went last. Damn. It's a good thing he didn't use his stress attack. Or anything particularly dangerous for that reason. Wait. Who got buffed? Hold on. So you... Okay, you got buffed, so you're now super... Pelagic Guardian. Wonderful. That's what I like to hear. On the bright side, I can now reach you in the back. I think we'll have the men-at-arms finish the shaman off, though. I don't really need to transform this fight. It's going pretty smooth. We're going to stun him, break the guard. Even smoother. Like butter. No, she's not the right one. She'll go for Crit Fish. 5 to 8, it would have to crits. No, I think we'll heal. That was overkill. Probably should have saved that for a better time.
Destroyed.
Alright, we still got our target down, though. All is good. Oh, even better. See you later, Critfish. Unfortunately, I cannot blight him at all. None of my blights work, so we're going to try and just stun him here. Maybe. Yeah, look at that. It worked. So the Pelagic Guardians will never call for reinforcements due to how high their protection can get. So, that's nifty. We don't have to worry too much about how many rounds it takes to kill him. Despite the fact he is a size 1 creature. And that did shove him back to a point where I could blight him. The blight does no direct damage of its own. 3 for 3 rounds. I think we're a little late for that. Then again, he's got stun resistance, 80% of it. Yeah, we'll just blight him. I suppose we'll keep debuffing him, and at least it's 1 extra damage. Won't make the difference. But it will drop that down. So, with his debuffs, that was... yeah. That would have been about a 4 damage hit. Alright. Actually, it might have been 5. That's pretty high for an apprentice guardian. But he's dead now, so we don't have to worry about it.
As victories mount,
No,
so
none of this.
Resistance.
Well, the crests actually might not be bad. So I got 2 fights ahead of me than the boss. I don't think I'll need any bandages. We've got a walking bandage here, in fact. So yeah, let's get rid of the bandages for the crests. Crests are always useful. Might as well use our key as well. Deeds or busts, which do I need more right now? Let's see. The blacksmith. I still need the gold upgrade for the blacksmith, although we're getting a little late in for that. What else are the deeds for? The stagecoach, which is almost maxed out. Let's take the deeds. Probably should have gone for the bus, but we're going to grab the deeds, because I don't pick them up nearly as often as I'd like to right now. First hunger check, that's surprising. That is now 3 empty crates this run. I'm starting to really, really hate crates. With an absolute passion. Yeah, let's keep going on. I don't really have a need to go down there. I mean, if I wanted more crests, it'd be fine. Where's that fight? It's here somewhere. There it is. Oh, this isn't okay. At least it's not 4 fish faces. Crit fish, whatever you prefer to call them. And we can stun them in the first round anyway. Which is excellent. Alright. Now, I can't reach the one I want to hit in the back. I could try and take out the stun. Actually, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take out the stunner. I don't want to lose a turn this round. So I guess that works out. 50% stun resist. You have a 120. 70%. It's not too bad. At least I don't have to worry about a disease if I stun him. Alright. Nifty. I do still have to kill fish in the back. That should pull him forward, shouldn't I? I mean, the damage would be nice, but getting him in targeting range for other people would be even more nice. I want to kill you. No, you fiend. I didn't want the stress. That's why I was going to kill you. Seriously, a speed of 11, and you couldn't go before... Oh, okay, speed of 10. For some reason on Apprentice, I thought it was about 8, maybe 9 tops. I was incorrect. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I don't need to put this guy's damage on anyone else, so we're going to use him to stun. Keep denying Crit Fish's turn. Alright, how much health do you have? 12. I have 2 turns coming up, and you don't get to attack again before they come up, so you'll die. Which means I need to kill these. You, in particular. And hoping that was a 3 damage roll. It was not. Oh man, almost. 1 higher. That would have done it. Which means I now have to waste a turn on my big guy just to take down 1 health. Alright, it worked out. So, you're gonna bleed to death. I don't have to worry about you. Let's keep damaging this guy. These are some kind of poor rolls on his chain right now. That's, I think, 3 minimum rolls in a row. Rough. Alright, we got the 3 out of it. That's what I was hoping for.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
In my heart of hearts. Get that stress down. We do get to camp before the boss, so it's not that big of a deal. But still. I do like my stress control. You know what? Yeah, I brought extra shovels. So we're gonna go ahead and do exactly this.
Finding the
Worth
stuff
it every
is only
time.
the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Here, let's get rid of... The Bloody Dice is actually worth more than these 2 Jade. Then again, I could find 1 more Jade, so who knows? We'll take the Jade instead. If I find 1 more, that bumps its value up higher. If I find 2 more, all's the better then. Alright, so I'll be camping in this room after we win this fight. Second one of these groups we've run into. We'll stun crit fish. You know what, now that I think about it, we've fought, this will be our 6th. Yeah, 5 and 6. There they are. And none of them have crits yet for these brawlers, which is unusual. So I need to keep an eye out on them. And crit fish got pushed to the back, which is unfortunate. But it happens, I suppose. I could kill crit fish here with a crit of my own. But then I run into the problem of her being too far back for anyone to hit. So let's bring her forward. Ooh. Only that roll had been a little better. I wouldn't have had to waste an extra attack. Oh well, at least it was a crit, so that moved the grouper forward, which makes him a little easier to kill now. If we get some decent rolls, that is. Which is apparently a tall order these days. Alright, which of you feels like you're more likely to crit? Which of you? You. I can see it in your eyes. Alright. I think we made the right call. Maybe, apparently they both have counteracts or something, I don't know. Fish has the higher speed of the 3, so kill him first so I don't have to worry about it. And I have a bunch of people coming up. Speed of 5. So at least 2 of my people are going to go first. The occultist, maybe. The occultist doesn't do a lot of damage, though. He has 5 health. We're going to go for this one, and I'm going to finish the other one off with the chain. 7 health. How much damage will this do? 2 to 2. That's not going to be enough for anything. Oh, that actually would have been enough if it had crit this guy. I was not anticipating the crit, though. Boo hiss. Alright, stick with the plan. Oh ho ho. Gramps with a speed of 3. Going first.
This expedition at least promises
Alright,
success.
looks like I don't need, well, maybe a shovel. Alright, we'll hold on to it for now. I'm going to camp here anyway, which will free up an inventory spot for that chest. Indeed. Hopefully we have good camping buffs. The one that's important right now is Gramps. He has... Oh, he doesn't have training. He does have tactics, though. So I'll take that as my consolation prize. Let's prevent a nighttime ambush. If at all possible here. Let's get tactics out. That gives everyone 10 dodge, 3% crit. That's pretty nice. What else? What else do we want to do? 4 speed. Plus 20 stress. Not quite what I'm looking for. No one has a disease. None of that's useful. Alright, so I actually have no way of getting... Actually, I do. I can get a little more of her stress off. Alright, so let's do that. Courage. Get her stress down a bit. This is usually a high-stress fight. So let's make sure we're ready for it. Use Psych Up. So I guess we'll use this on somebody, but who? I'm thinking... the Plague Doctor. Yes. I feel strong and powerful. Let us move on.
The light. The promise of safety.
No more keys. I guess we'll just open it.
Wealth beyond measure.
Okay.
Awarded to the brave.
At least we got a full stack of crests out of this, and deeds. It's not too bad. Alright, who's my scouter here? Who is going to... No. Nope. Okay. Apparently you. Have fun. You got 2 of them. Let's not fuck this up. Hopefully. Nice. Got them both. That is now 4 things in here that have already been looted. I really don't like that.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, Sudden Crew, I'm coming for you. We're gonna go ahead and transform the A-bomb basically right away.
And the crew.
That way he can get his damage building. Alright, they can be stunned. I don't think I need to, though. I think, in fact, we're just gonna start getting some blight on them. Yeah, 20% blight resistance. Oh boy, Sudden Crew indeed. Welcome back, Poofy. Told you I'd be back again. And here you were worried. Pah. Let's blight the hell out of them. And... go crazy. Alright, so Rake, Slam, we don't need Slam. Actually, 200% now. No thank you. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I don't need Rake just yet. It does build our damage. So let's go ahead and just start doing that. You ready to move buff the crap out of your occultist and just move the anchor guy? Easy peasy. Yeah, and Apprentice is the place where that's most viable due to only having 100% resist. So I could have done that. But I think I was just gonna plow him right over. Gonna fuck him up the old-fashioned way. The very old-fashioned way. In fact, I might even be able to kill him before he throws his protection. That would be interesting. Kinda wanna try. 4 to 8. Gets a turn before him. What's his speed? Speed of 0? No, I won't be able to. Damn. Almost. Now this would have to crit. It didn't crit. I did it for science. Gonna get greedy? Yeah, I always get greedy. Oh. Oh my. The greed paid off. Wow, they can't hit shit right now, can they? What? Okay. Sure. This fight is going well so far. I like it. Keep getting that blight going. Let's take 10 damage around. Wow. Have they hit an attack yet? No, they haven't. Oh my. I do have to say, I am a big fan right now. Well, let's see if we can keep that up. They have 50% stun rate. We have 110. Let's see if we can stun them. I want to see if I can get through this fight without taking any damage. It's unlikely, but we'll see. Nope, here it is. First damage. Oh, that wasn't damage. Okay. It's fine. It's okay. He's gonna rake everything anyway. Keep that blank going. That puts us up to what? No, okay. So, based on his moves per round, we'll have to keep it at 10. That's fine, actually. I suppose we'll just keep doing damage. Oof, that looks painful. Missed again. Well, now I kind of want to... I could stun him, too, as well. That is an option. Prevent the healing from coming in, or to a huge chunk of damage to this guy, potentially. Oh, if we'd just been... If we had a max roll, he would have probably... No, because the blight fell off, so it was only 5. A max roll still wouldn't have killed him. Well, they finally landed some attacks. Good on them. 4 to 6 plus it'll put the bleed. I think we better go with the blight again. Good day to you too, sinner. Oop, did that fail? Holy shit, that failed. Awkward. He's pleased with himself. I would be too. Alright, so if I do 6 damage, if I max roll this, we're done. Not quite. It was a good roll, though. Oh, they finally did it. They did 1 damage to our party. No! Because of 1 HP.
Far beyond the light's reach.
Man, there goes the perfect fight. Oh well, we got a whole bunch of dodges out of that. Without even trying, I have nothing dodge related. I didn't even use bolster. I have no idea why we were dodging so much. It's crazy. Well, let's head back to the hamlet. No sense risking anything else here. Not bad. That's a nifty new trinket too. Probably one I'll never use due to the stun skill chance reduction. But anyway. And you get Vivers up to level 3. That's our goal right now. Sickly, Calm, Slugger's not bad. I actually kind of like Slugger. Evasive, and Calm doesn't matter because I almost always stun first round. Evasive's good. Deadly is fantastic on an occultist. Sickly is, yeah, you know. Sickly is sickly. Downside, I now need to find more low-level people to get Vivers up.
They meet in secret.
I think they're both level 0. Yeah.
Of their enquiries.
Well, strange utterances and unsettling chants typically characterize such events. We have been assured there is no real danger present in the rituals themselves. Bullshit. No longer hopeless. Flashlight recovered 100 stress. Syphilis cured. Rabies cured. Light sensitivity gone. Excellent. Let's get Torn Butt where she needs... Caretaker. Alright, I guess she's going to the brothel. Caretaker is precisely where I don't need him right now. Because these people need serious stress relief. Alright, fine. really caretaker. Yeah, precisely. He spends most of his time in the penance hall. I don't like it. He's not in the penance hall, he's praying. Alright, let's see. What do I still need? What do I even have for a low-level party? I'm short one person for a low-level group. Which means, well, first I guess I need to check over here. Who do we have? A level 2. Okay. We can make this work. I have to get rid of somebody, though. Who do I want to get rid of? Someone must go. Mortimer, you're out. My apologies, but we get another Houndmaster coming in anyway. You had torn... Oh, damn, you were a nice one, too. Yeah. I don't think I spent any cash on him. I think I got him at level 3, so... If anyone's going out, it's him. Actually, you know what? I don't need a second leper, even if he is level 5. Then again, he came fully equipped. I'm keeping him. I could get rid of the level 4 leper, then, who's got Slugger and Unyielding, which is pretty nice. Man, I don't need 2 lepers. They're both so good. Well, actually, he's not great. He's just cheap. And I do like cheap. He is fully upgraded. Completely kitted out. Alright, we'll get rid of, Turnbutt, I think. Alright, see you later. Leper. Feels bad. How much cash I've spent on him, but I need the low level to raise up with these guys. On the bright side, they're all starting at the exact same EXP point, so if I keep them all together, we're good. The goal is to get Vivers to 3, the others are mostly inconsequential. But I need Vivers so I can start getting my Highwayman up to level 6, who I'm going to want for the Countess. But I have no veteran healers right now. Well, I have one. She's currently having problems, though. Major problems. And she's only going to be available for maybe 1 or 2 more runs. He's obsessed with the Abbey. He is. The caretaker has some serious issues. I'm not qualified to delve into them, though. Alright, let's pull our trinkets. And, I guess... Vivers leveled up, so let's take care of Vivers quick. With the cash we earned from last run. There we go. You haven't caught the stream in a Bloodmoon. Oh, welcome back, ma'am, cat. Good to see you. How things been for you? Hopefully well. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump on in here. Let's see what we got available. I could take another... I could take the Lobby group. Ooh, we either have to go for another boss, a short, or a long. No mediums other than the bosses. Could do the Sonorous Prophet, I suppose. That'd be a rough fight. Then again, bunch of men-at-arms. Houndmaster. I guess it wouldn't be too bad. I'd have to get rid of at least one of the pews, though. Just to move the boss into a position I can actually fight him. Way too proud of that joke? Always be proud of a good pun. Always. And you good on spring break now? Well, good to hear. It's always nice to be able to just kick back and relax for a little bit. Tough Ring, Book of Sanity, Dazzling Mirror. That's not terrible. Could go for a Dazzling Mirror. I don't have one yet. Could go for the Inquit Flesh as well. It's a little iffy with 2 men-at-arms. The Brigand 8-pounder, that might actually be reasonably doable with 2 men-at-arms. And a Houndmaster? Yeah, I could see that working out just fine. Sure, let's do it. Let's give it a shot. It's boss. I don't like the item I'm getting out of it. The Book of Sanities does nothing for me. However, it's EXP, and EXP is what I need. Actually, Vivers is level 2 now. I could just take him into Apprentice Dungeons. Just start working on that now. That's something I could do. I'd have to be cautious about ones I went into. Like the Warrens would be a terrible idea, for example. Cove might be okay. Sell the book, that is something I could indeed do. You're correct. You also finished a pottery project that took you way too long because you procrastinated twice and missed a few weeks for working on it. Pottery, eh? I've never done pottery. No, that's not true. I've done it once. It was a Boy Scout thing. It was like... Christ, it was like 15 years ago. I've potteried once. And there wasn't even a pottery wheel. It was kind of like half the experience. At least I don't recall a pottery wheel. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to go for the Brigand 8-pounder. We don't really need the cash, though. It's kind of the downside. Is everyone upgraded? Baynard is not. Let's make sure Baynard gets upgraded real quick. I'm going to go into this full power. Just make it a little easier. That, and I don't want to miss anything. Period. Retribution, bolster, that's all good. Alright. We just picked up Bernier, whatever his name is. So he should be fully upgraded and good to go. I have 4 men-at-arms on my roster right now. It's beautiful. Don't forget the trinkets, yes, yes. We will avoid forgetting the trinkets again, hopefully. God, that was embarrassing. More than embarrassing, that was painful. I think we've already unequipped. Alright, so. Wait, where were we? Wheeled, that's right. So, beasts and humans. A little bit of Eldritch here and there, but not much. So we're going to go ahead and take the map and Junius head on our occultist. And for you... Oh, that's right, no crescendo box, I keep forgetting. Rest in peace, crescendo box. I knew you well. Well, I could go with the Ancestor's Coat, but honestly, I need to be able to kill the matchstick reliably. And since he relies a little bit on bleeding, he's the best candidate for taking out the actual matchstick. So we want good solid damage on him. 8 to 13 versus 9 to 17. I think we'll go ahead and use Lank Tot. What happened to the box? We tried to do a veteran run in the Cove. It was long. We pushed it one fight more than we should have. To be fair, he only died because my healer went abusive and decided instead of, oh, you know, letting me heal while he was on death's door, decided to punch him to death. My bounty hunter got punched to death by my Vestal. She hadn't done an offensive proc the entire time leading up to that moment, and she had been afflicted for several fights. The one moment where it actually mattered, he was safe from the enemy. He was 4th position. We had the crab left. The Uka. He could not have killed my bounty hunter. My bounty hunter would not have died had the Vestal not procced an abusive punch. That killed him. I tilted off the face of the fucking earth when that happened. And he had my crescendo box. Man. And unfortunately, we only have 2 lost trinkets, so Shrieker's not coming up anytime soon. So that crescendo box is just gone. GG. Which means I now have to make do with a couple less. Actually, you know what? Where we're going, stun's not that big of a deal. So I might just give him his set. Bonus damage versus bleeding. No, that's not good, because that doesn't work against the cannon. Yeah, I'm short on damage trinkets again, basically. One short, to be specific. I suppose I could take the Beast Slayer. We don't have much in the way of marking. Actually, I might... Oh, no. Wait, didn't I have another damage item here somewhere? Don't see it anywhere. I guess not. Wow. So I guess one of the men-at-arms is getting the surgical gloves. I'm glad I bought that now. Oh, right, I had Mercurial Salve. That was the other DPS one I had. Alright, so... I suppose I could just put the scouting chance on him anyway. You know, here, we'll give him the Ancestor's Coat. And Men-at-Arms number 2 will get a Sun Ring. And apparently... the surgical gloves. A little extra crit's not bad. The move resist can be a little rough. I'm trying to think. Tree Branch Smack could come into play there. Eldritch Push doesn't occur very often. I think that's about it, actually. It should be okay. Those are the two main move skills in there. One of them's pretty rare. Alright, so... with that in mind, I guess this is our loadout. Well, at least I know he's never going to miss. Let's check their skills. One of you is new. No? No? Looks like... aha! There it is. Actually, there. Bam. Alright, let's make sure we got plenty of food. I want plenty of torches. Some shovels to make sure we get there. It's like 4. Bandages are useful in here, as are anti-venom. We'll take 3 of each. Take 2 keys. 1 holy water. The holy water of eternal optimism. Same with the herbs. Let's go.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
Yes, we know you're a scumbag
The smell
ancestor.
of sulfur
Oh,
and
wow.
gunpowder
We gotta go through the
hangs
whole
in
dungeon
air.
to get to the boss, too.
The war machine is close.
The war machine's not that close, ancestor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles. That's pretty far away. I guess we'll just have to make our way over there. Already been looted. God, that's 6 now. In 2 dungeon runs. I must be hung on the heels of somebody. Alright, let's check these curios quick. If we're gonna do the whole run, we might as well do the whole run, right?
A fortune waiting to be spent. Ornaments
Well, that wasn't quite as much as I was hoping to get out of any of that.
lovingly admired.
I guess it'll have to do. A room battle with nothing in the room. Well, there better be a hell of a reward from that fight.
Laden with loot.
Alright, so we got a hallway
Often
battle
low
coming
on
up.
Supplies.
We'll torch up for that. One more, there we go. Oh, you must be the ones looting everything. Meet Charlie. He's a very heavy, very pointy mace. Yes. Let's make sure he dies to the first riposte. Actually, let's just make sure he dies in general. Then he'll die to the first riposte. Now I can just focus on the big guy.
As as the fiend falls. A
Excellent,
faint
excellent.
hope blossoms.
Stun him. Maybe. No, no. That looked promising, too. That's fine, he point blanked instead of stressing us. What's his speed? He's got a speed of -1. So let's try and stress heal here. Just control a little bit. Alright, works for me. Fortunately, I cannot hit him with much. I guess we're just gonna have to debuff him. We don't need any healing. Let's try that again, shall we? There it is. Deny him a turn, and now just wail on him. For about half his health in a single hit. I like it. Alright. Master doesn't need to do any damage here, so we're going to stress heal again. And he's finally in the occultist range. Teamwork. I really don't need that extra key, but I guess I'll take it. Crest. You know what, I'm good on Crest for now. It feels weird saying that, but it's the truth. But there's never enough Crest. Oh, this fight again. Okay. You got it. I'm going to do the same exact strategy as last time. You're the... No, you're not the one we want. You will just go ahead and maybe stun this guy. Perhaps? Excellent. Okay. I didn't think that through quite as well as I should have. It's fine. We still got the crit out of it. And riposte.
A singular strike.
Still got it. So riposte will take both of them out. And they didn't get to do any damage in return. It's gotta suck for them. Alright, unfortunately, no way his stun's going through on this. So we're just gonna have to hope we can kill him here before he gets to go, which should be easy enough. Yeah, I'd say that'll do it.
Has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't need a jade. That was a decent reward for the fight, I guess, though. 2 old men, a dog, and a tentacle channeler versus a legion of bandits. That's basically what this run has been. Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. Ooh, shovel time. 2 shovels in 1 hallway, though. Dangerous, but I'll do it.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
disappointing
otherworldly corruption.
No.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Hunger check, okay, first one. Did I ever look into barotrauma? I did and got distracted while I was doing it by a phone call. When was that? That was a couple days ago. And, oh shit, I went in here with no torch. Well, at least we didn't get shuffled. But, no, I forgot to go back after the distraction. I swear, I'm not usually easily distracted. Hold on, I hear my dog acting up. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that. Dog got his, he wears a cone right now because he's got an allergy problem. He managed to get his head stuck, and to help him get it out. But I'm back. On to it. Oh, right, this fight. Oh boy. At least this isn't champion. Small miracles for that. And a one-shot. Nifty. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what to do about his allergy issue. We can't even figure out what it is. I can't afford $300 to get him tested. We did a send-away test, though, so hopefully we'll have the answers soon, and we can figure out how to help him. So I can get that cone off of him. That would be nice. Alright. No, don't dodge me. Please. Die. Yes. His name is... what the hell's his full name? I named him while I was drunk one night. He's 9 years old now, so 9 years ago. His name is Captain H.J. Fluffington Jr. III. In full. Most people just call him Fluffington or Soko.
Annihilated.
Let's see, who else wants to die here? You're both human, so I get no damage bonuses. Doesn't really matter then. Let's just kill the one in the back. Kill the one in the back anytime now. There it is. Took everybody, but we got it.
The offensive.
Damage debuff. Yeah, sure. That's for you. For me, in return, I'm generous. Oh, I just realized there's a whole bunch of hands hanging from that tree in the background. What are those? Hands of glory in the making? Something like that? This forest is weird. Well, at least he's missing a lot. Makes this fight a little easier.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I would like to take the emeralds, though. Oh, secret door. Oh, how convenient. And a room battle with a curio. That could be a tent. That could be... what else could that be? That could be a tent. That could be a coffin. That could be an altar. I think those are those the only ones? Those might be the only one. No, there's also the fountain. Could be the fountain as well. So, kind of want to hold on to the holy water, on the off chance that it is an altar. I want the dog treats though for the fight. Do I? Nah, we don't need the dog treats. I think we'll be fine without them. That fight's gonna go way more than 4 rounds. Way more. You have 2 dogs yourself? Yeah, I love dogs.
Only the first test.
Dogs are fantastic.
Carried home.
And cats are nice too and all, but nothing will show you as much loyalty as a dog. Evening, Wirax. Good to see you back today. Cats are assholes, exactly. They can be fluffy, adorable assholes, but at their core, they are still assholes. Not here, but back in Romania. What kind of dogs are they? Precisely. Pet rocks are more loyal than dogs. Yes, but then you have the issue of, well, I suppose you could set it up so the pet rock does greet you when you get home every day. So I guess there is that. Well, I have no rebuttal to that statement. One is Bichon Freeze, and the other, God only knows. Classic mutt. Yeah, they sound like wonderful little pups. Let's use a key here. I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm not gonna backtrack all the way from the boss here, so we're taking this early.
Awarded to the brave and
Except
the
that,
foolhardy
okay, we
alike.
don't need that. We don't need a key anymore, and we don't need the anti-venom. That's what I'm gonna toss. I'm not sure what mine is entirely. It was supposed to be, and I kind of, not necessarily rescued, but took this dog off of someone else's hands when he was pretty young. I've been around him most of his life, save for a couple of months. He was supposed to be a purebred Maltese, but there's no fucking way. This dog is several pounds too big for that. He's 14 pounds. They usually top out at around like 10, 12 for a really big one. So I don't know what else is in there. Something that looks similar, I guess. Yeah, he's got some Maltese in him and something else. You have a name for a breed here. It roughly translates to street superb. Basically unidentified breed of street dog. Interesting. A Yorkshire Terrier. Always a good dog as well. Big fan of terriers. And very energetic dogs from what I've experienced. Ooh, that was a rough roll. I think he'll still... Oh, boy. He should have died there. This guy should be no more. But he is more. This fight's not going as clean as the other two did. Stun the big guy? Yeah. Maybe? Yeah. Got it.
Slowly, gently. This is
I
how
like
a
poodles
life
that
is
aren't
taken.
absolute shit.
Eradicated.
My mother had a toy poodle once. I actually kind of like that dog a lot. We get along well. When was it? I think he passed on about 4 years ago now. He was there for a lot of my childhood, though. You once saw a crossbreed here. You think it was a husky and a Samoyed. Okay. White wolf with long hair. That sounds cool. I love huskies, though. I couldn't keep one down here because I'm in Florida. And that would just not be a good idea, and they need a lot more open space to move around and just kind of get their energy out than I can offer them. Very smart dogs, though. I do have... I guess they're not a neighbor anymore, but I had a neighbor that had a husky. Very smart dogs.
Champion falls.
Although if they don't get their energy burnt off, they can be pistols as well. Are links allowed? Yeah, just cover it with me first. Make sure it's not going anywhere it shouldn't go, and I'll give you a permit. There you go. Go ahead and throw that link on in. I assume it's related to our dog conversation. Damn it, bot! Did I mistype it? Hold on. Oh my god, I mistyped it. That was an S, not a C. That was my bad. Hold on, let me go ahead and just relink that for you. Alright, there you go. If you keep a husky in Florida, it would probably melt, especially if it's a Siberian husky. Yeah. There you go, that's the link Fusro put up. Let's take a quick look at that. Sun bears are a gift. They look like people trying really hard to be bears and failing. They do indeed. I love bears, if you couldn't tell. Big fan of bears. Big fan of bears. Alright, where are we off to here? Well, hopefully we don't have too many more fights before we hit the boss. We're doing pretty good so far, but I don't want to risk it with a bad fight. Ooh, a lack of a scout. Wait, what was out there? Oh, it was a sack. Might as well pick it up. What do you got for me? 25 gold? Worth it every time. Not worth the 9 stress, though. I think we threw our herbs. Yes, we did. Alright, hopefully this is indeed an altar. Okay, we get an easy fight. Do you think we should domesticate bears? We do already to some degree, I believe. Pretty damn sure. I mean, honestly, I don't have any major issues with the domestication of animals. I like them. But I don't really think it's a problem. I don't think they necessarily need to go free in most cases. Some cases, probably best they stay in their natural habitats, but as far as like pets and whatnot go, probably not. That just sounds like a bad idea. But, you know, for, I suppose, entertainment purposes, as long as they're well cared for and all that, of course, I'll give that caveat, then, yeah, I think it's fine. I don't have a major issue with it. Kill the dog! No diseases. The same level as dogs. I don't know if that'll... Well, I suppose it is possible, but it would take about the same amount of time as it took to domesticate dogs, which was a very long time as far as I understand. So this isn't something that ever be done in my lifetime, most likely. It is kind of happening to some extent. There's a place where there's several generations of bears that have been born in the captivity, and they're much more docile. They still have streaks of aggression towards strangers and whatnot. So I don't know how many generations it would take to breed that aggression out of a bear.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I don't know. Although they eat a lot, that would be an expensive pet. Then you'd have to figure out how to deal with hibernation, I guess. I don't know. Is that even a thing with domesticated bears? I have no idea. It sounds like it's more trouble than it's probably worth. I kind of want that gold, but I think we're good for now. We'll hold off. You can imagine breeding down bears so that they're like really small, like donk-sized bears. Remind yourself that bears are a slow and insidious killer. They're not that slow. I've seen a grizzly charge. They can be fast when they need to. Oh, it's a fountain, not an altar. Shoot. Oh well. Alright, she'll die, so let's make sure this one dies as well. Oh, they got their turns in first. Here comes the stress. Bring it on. They're fast and brutal killers, yeah. I mean, you gotta give them a reason to go after you. They're not generally to the point where they're just gonna hunt you down for no reason. They do need a reason. If you give them one, they will maul your ass to death. As far as I understand. And everything I've seen and read about bears. But as long as you don't give them a reason, they'll generally leave you be. Although they do tend to be curious, and curiosity can cause issues. Especially if people get a little too jumpy or nervous around the curious bear. This is why they made Curious George a monkey. Instead of a bear. We're gonna stun. Maybe. Ooh. Nice. Let's keep that stress, keep that damage down. No crits. No crits for them. Let me rephrase that. I would like all the crits. Exactly like that. Although it would have been nice if it were on the living target instead. Okay, bleed. Let's see. 3 out of 23. He's gonna live. The bleed is not gonna kill him. What's our speed? Speed of 0. You know what? The Houndsmaster or the Occultist can finish that off. Let's work on dealing with this guy.
A decisive pummeling.
I've been corrected. It's been closer to 6 years. That's the toy poodle passed off. Shove the mortal coil, if you will. Why must they have so much protection? For how much damage these guys can do, they should not have this much protection. Did my Houndmaster not get a kill here? Oh, he must have gone before. Alright. Well, let's make sure that one dies.
Masterfully executed.
When they want to murder you slowly, you'll know. Ooh. Let's hope nobody pisses off a bear that much that they actually have the intent to murder slowly. I imagine that's the case when you cut their scratching tree down. Just thinking about it, I'd get ornery too. Well, you know, we might as well use it. Actually, hold on. Do we get a scout? We do get a scout. Any other curio rooms? One more before the... Probably not. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use our holy water here to clean up this guy. A little bit of that stress off of him. Because, fuck you, Red Hook. Yeah, that's basically the sentiment of this game. Oh, we used our keys. That's fine. Who wants to try and open this? Who's got my highest blight resist? 60, 60, 50, 50. Okay. Go for it. 50. Gold. I can take that gold now. Deeds don't have room for them. We're good. What else we got ahead? One trap coming up. Let's deal with that, shall we? Who sticks deeds in a sconce? What if someone lit that? Just randomly happened on by, lit it up, and these deeds went ablaze. This doesn't seem like a good strategy for deed management.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only...
You thought of a different definition for DD. It's a quote from a sci-fi horror book. Love me, I am not evil. Yeah. I think that was the catchphrase or the slogan. The slogan, yeah. The slogan for the Legion of Doom back in the day. For anyone who remembers the good old days of superhero cartoons. The sack is empty. 7 of them now. In 2 dungeon runs. It's crazy. You know what? Oh, I threw the, well, there's a chance we could get Blight. I think there's also a negative quirk that can come out of it. Probably not worth it. Nah, we got plenty of loot. We're gonna skip that. Especially with the boss coming up. Last thing I need is a new negative quirk rolling in. So, I forgot to torch up so I could scout the last hallway. We're just gonna go ahead and camp. There can't be more than one fight. The traps would be unfortunate if we hit them. Actually, that's what I should do. I should go down, travel the hallway, see if there's a trap. It's Apprentice. We'll be fine. Surely.
Huddled together. Furtive and
You're almost
vulnerable.
surprised CSGO doesn't
Rats
have
in a
grenade
maze.
skins yet. Fleeting beauty flying across the sky before blasting into a dazzling array of fireworks. Killing 4. I don't think anyone clumps up that much in CSGO, but you get the idea. Darkest Dungeon. Dungeons and Dragons. Hardest difficulty, and HP Lovecraft is the GM. It's actually what the de facto villain says. Oh, left me, I'm not evil is what the de facto villain says. Interesting. Alright then. What's the name of that sci-fi horror book? Yeah, we should go ahead and eat here. Let's get our buffs rolling. We got weapons practice. Can that stack? No, I don't have 2 of it. Rats. So I could double up on tactics here. Just get all the crit. I think it could stack. I'm pretty sure it can. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're not even going to worry about a nighttime ambush. We're just going to stack all the tactics. Did it work? It worked. 11% crit bonus. 20 dodge. Oh yeah, this is going to be an easy fight. Easy fight, easy life. Season of Passage by Christopher Pike. It's a good read if you have the time, so I'm going to recommend it. I have been wanting to get back into reading. I haven't really had the time for it.
And now,
Nighttime ambush. But I have been finding a little more time around bedtime. So I would like to start reading again. 3 gems. You got that right. And we nighttime ambush by a pack of maggots. Well then, you get it. Let's finish them off. I love it. And the best part is we're actually going to get increased rewards from this nighttime ambush because it's a nighttime ambush. And it rewards you better.
Cleansed from our lands.
No disease. Come on. No disease. No crit, no disease. Make this clean. That 20 dodge already coming in big. This game is too forgiving. Well, to be fair, there was that one nighttime ambush that was a, what was it? It was either a giant or a hateful virago. I don't remember which. Either way, a nighttime ambush with either of those is not a good time.
in Radiance,
Not at all.
find victory.
Yeah. Alright, we didn't take a hit. That was a pretty good camping session, though. We're going to do some wonderful things to this boss. Oh, I knew that was going to happen, though.
Mechanical hazards.
It's alright. It's not that
Evil
bad.
intent.
So get our shovels, we're good. And we even get to use one of our bandages. 50.
Glittering gold.
Okay, it wasn't worth much,
trinkets
but
and baubles.
we got it anyway. This is what more than the
Pouring
citrine,
blood.
so we'll take that. Or citrines. No one ever loves them. Never gives them the respect they deserve. The respect they've earned.
A marvel of technology.
Hello, cannon. Here goes 12 rounds of good, wholesome fun. Which one of you is my... Okay, you're not, so... I'm gonna just have you do the riposte thing here. Got him. First round's going good. Oof. That's gotta suck. Riposte with you as well. Go ahead and put the first little bit of damage on that Brigand 8-pounder. And let's see what else we can do here. No one needs healing. I could put some damage on the Fusilier. I think it's random what and how many he summons back, except for the match. Man, that always comes back every round. I've had rounds where he's just summoned 2, and rounds where he's summoned just the matchstick. So we're going to go ahead and kill where we can. That'll also reduce the attrition we have. Now that we're going to have to worry too much, as we had 20 bonus dodge on everybody. Which is hilarious. Yeah, see, he just summoned the 1 this time.
The ground quakes.
Alright, well, let's do 2 damage and a crit. I guess. I mean, what else do you do to the Brigand 8-pounder? You crit it for very low damage. Ah, see, you got 2 back this time. Alright, that's fine. We can deal with that. Especially if he keeps critting like that. Jeez. Mercy is for the courts. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Courts can be pretty ruthless. But I leave that to your expertise. There it is. From our... Which one of you is the What do we get this time? Just the 2 again, okay. Let's see, do we go for the trifecta of crits? Nope, but it's still a kill. You're actually going to do damage to me, so let's debuff you instead this time. We need to get Riposte back up, so we're going to do that. What's his speed? Speed of 3. He went first, and he picked the wrong target.
Obliterated.
Not that it really matters. Like I said, 20 dodge on everyone. That was a fantastic camping session. Just all around good stuff. I should have riposted there. Oh, never mind, it only summoned the one. We're good. Yeah, so it's completely random. It can summon 2 ads and the Matchman as well. I'm pretty sure. I think I've seen it do that. Maybe not on Apprentice, I guess. Maybe that's on higher difficulties. Anyway. I guess we'll do a little extra damage just to make it easier on the Houndmaster here. Not that he needs it any easier. I actually really like 2 Men-at-Arms for this setup. I think it works well. Although I'd almost say instead of the Houndmaster, probably... I'd almost prefer a Grave Robber, I think. Not to say anything too bad about our wonderful Houndmaster here. Okay, let's get this rolling, I suppose. Why is the cannon rocking on me? It's really anticipating something, and I don't like it. Are we on like an incline? Are the brakes going to give out on that thing? It's just going to roll down over my people? That would be unfortunate. Amulet destroyed by runaway cannon. More at 11. Jeez. He's what? Failed 1 crit on the matchsticks? No, 2. He had the... what was it? The 7 and the bleed. No, the 7 was on the cannon. So he had the 10 that didn't crit, and then he's had, what, 3 or 4 crits now? Jeez. Well, let's, we're almost done here. We're gonna get out of here in less time than usual. It's pretty nifty.
A corpse of twisted metal.
Alright, didn't even hit round 10.
At home amongst the headstones.
Home amongst the headstones. Aptly put. We're full health, and nobody has any stress. That's what I call a success. Go ahead and take all the loot. No, we're done here. I mean, that was basically the whole dungeon. There were 2 off crops at the very beginning. 3, I guess. But yeah, I mean, apparently a battle popped up behind us at some point. We're done in here. It's pretty good, pretty clean. They can go right back out again. And we earned a good amount of cash, too. About 20 thou. Not counting the things I'm about to sell. They did not level up, though. Yeah, they need 1 more run. Even a short would do it. Bloodthirsty. Well, with all those crits, I'm not surprised. Backtracker, that's kind of crappy. Resilience, not great either. Alright. That's fair. So 1 more week, and I'll have a new veteran healer, and then I can start
Women and men,
working
soldiers
my
and outlaws,
highwaymen up.
fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Word of our predicament has spread, and a new crop of aspiring corpses step from the stagecoach. Alright, so let's see. Would be nice if a level 3 occultist popped up randomly. Well, we do have a level 3, but it's not an occultist. I don't need another arbalist either. So, we're gonna say no to that. Check out over here, what do we got? Unholy Slayer. Profane Scroll, you don't say. Yes. Nope. I only have 1. Do I have 2? Technically I have 2, but one of them's a throwaway Vestal. Otherwise we just have Facamp, who was technically a throwaway Vestal that ended up making it because I ended up blocking in quick reflexes. Speaking of which, I should probably clear Hagiomania off of her at some point. Anyway. So the plan right now is simple. Get a highwayman up to level 5. And then we're going to tackle the Countess with 2 men-at-arms, a highwayman, and probably Facamp, our Vestal, maybe Danger Man. We'll see how I feel when we get there. But I want my highwayman up first. And we're just going to riposte the absolute hell out of the Countess. So that's the goal. Get Dizzy to at least level 5. Level 6 would be ideal, but at least level 5. We have... how many weeks do we have left? We have... 27 weeks to go. I can afford to spend one more week leveling up level 2s. So I think they'll level up. A short apprentice is 2 EXP. Where is exactly Vipers at? The hell are they in the list here? There we go. How much are you away? 2. So a short dungeon would level them all up to 3. Okay. Short Cove? Sure. Let's do it quick. Don't really get much from it, but that's fine. Everyone's already geared out, equipped, ready to go. Just gotta jump on into it. No camping, but we could run into up to 4 hunger checks. So let's go ahead and just take the food ready for that. We'll take 3 shovels, just in case. And we'll take 2, I think 2 medicinal herbs should do it, right? I guess it depends, it can be pretty swingy. We'll take 3 to be safe. 1 skeleton key. 1 unholy water. And a couple of torches. No one needs blood. We got trinkets. Skills are good. Alright, just making sure. We had some mistakes yesterday. Let's try and avoid them today. Preferably.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, interesting layout. 90% of rooms, so I'm gonna at least go over and touch one of these rooms. Might as well. Oh, she got to go first. And she missed. That's embarrassing. It's always rough being the first one to go. Well, if that's the case, I don't have to worry about her. I can just get some riposte up and running. Finish her off with someone else. Let's damage debuff him, though, while I'm thinking about it. A little less damage from him would be real nice.
Confusion. Nerves.
They're all playing into my plan. Perfectly. You're bleeding for 1 and you have 2 HP.
Confidence
Fine,
surges
I'll kill
as
her.
the enemy crumbles.
She's probably going to go first next round, so getting her down is important. Okay, you're still debuffed, so let's debuff you as well. Just in case I don't go first and kill all of them.
Their formation is broken.
Oh, I did go first. Gotta be rough for them.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
First barnacle chest. Maybe I should have... oh, that one wasn't even worth it, though. Ouch. Alright, I don't see any obstructions yet, though. Hopefully we only run into one of those. What fight do I have here? 4 crit fish. Oh, no. Let's get those riposte rolling. We're gonna need them. LEC Apprentice crit fish don't crit all that often. We got that going for us.
Continually on
one down. The other one,
Destroy.
oh, that's probably not going to die to a riposte. Or to the application of it, anyway. Maybe. Oh, there's a chance. There's always a chance, or I could just kill him outright. Let's go for it.
Press this
Got it.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
That was mostly just luck. Mostly. That's like the first heal he's had to throw. No, he threw, what was it, 1 heal? Or 2? I think it was 2. He threw 2 heals back in the Brigand dungeon, and 1 here. Yes. That's basically what I'm staring at right now. Usro. That's pretty much it.
As the
Well,
field
not anymore.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Actually, I suppose their corpses laying down on the ground is kind of similar to that. But George, I think we're on to something. Oh, he lived! And he did 8 damage to end the fight. What is it with the low gold amounts
As
right now?
victories mount, so
I mean, I
too will
appreciate any
resistance.
value of gold, but that covers exactly one thing I've brought in here so far. That covers one of my shovels. We're gonna need a little more value out of this run. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and take this fight.
The twisted faces
Not this asshole again.
piled high and cloaked
Okay,
in
okay,
malice.
okay. To be fair, it's been a while since we've run into the Collector. I'll take this with grace and poise. Besides, we got an okay team for dealing with it. Hey, there you go. That's even better. It's like I'm watching myself almost. Alright, so I can't stun with this guy. That's the goal. Stun the Collector before he gets to go. And just keep chain stunning him as long as possible. Maybe. It's going to be a little rough, but I think we can do it. Just stun the hell out of him. Try and get him below half health before he gets to take a turn. That's the dream. I've done it. I've actually killed him without him getting a turn before with a bounty hunter. Because the bounty hunter's stun is so damn reliable. Well, let's keep it up. You know what? We've got dog treats. Let's use them. Should have used it last round. I wasn't even thinking. But I am now. No, he got a turn. That's fine. We hit the halfway point. And we have the Houndmaster and the Occultist, so they'll be able to keep laying pain down on him. He'll be dead before we know it. And in the meantime, let's get riposte up, make sure the Highwayman doesn't try and crit my Occultist to death here. And that'll help us control the number of heads that are up on the field as well. Well, one of them anyway.
A decisive pummeling.
Actually, that moves him into range for someone else to kill. No life leech. Oh! Do you ever feel like you've just made the worst mistake of your life? Because I think he knows that feeling right now. Don't guard him. Fine. Here, let's stun you. Kill you. And now this guy here, he's adorable. He's not going to do anything but pass his turn and wait for death. But he's not going to have long to wait, because we're going to kill him before he's even out of his stun. Well, hey, there's the value I was looking for, right? So we're good.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, you know, I'm going to go ahead and just, since we're halfway there anyway, we're going to go ahead and finish this hallway. That way, if I really don't like one of these 2 rooms here, I can skip them. For whatever reason. I mean, this is a short apprentice, so there's not going to be much that qualifies for that. But if there is, we'll be able to skip it. Like there's a hallway that needs 3 shovels or something. I've never seen it, but I wouldn't put it past the game. There are the hallways in the Wolf-Fife that require 2 shovels, so, you know. Somewhere out there is a 3-shovel hallway. And I never want to see it. Alright, we're back on track, though. Ooh, hunger. Okay, we came prepped for it. That clears up an inventory space.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Sconce.
Now it must be carried home.
Oh, Scout. Nah, we're not gonna get the scout. Wasn't fast enough to get that third torch off. Oh well. Actually, we might have, and it might have just been a regular scout. Okay. So the next room's the one we really want to scout in. Especially with that long hallway. Who knows how many traps could be in there? 3, 6, 1 in every tile. Let's not find out. Oh wow, the crate's not empty for once.
Fortune, waiting to be spent.
Okay, so our torch is at 68. One more, that'll do it. Come on, scout. There it is. Alright, so there were no traps. Surprisingly. Couple more battles, though, and battles have been more reliable rewards here than the chests and everything. Okay, with that delay, I was half worried I was about to get shuffled. But no, we got the surprise. Because they didn't see us coming. They saw 2 grandpas and were like, what is this shit? In the cove? No way. Alright, so let's help our occultist take somebody out in the back. Actually, I should have done that with number 4. That way one of the men-at-arms could have hit number 3. Small mistake, but a mistake all the same. Yeah, see, this guy would be dead if I had done it right. That's okay. We're going to riposte and kill them all anyway. Those take a little more damage. I was hoping for. Nice. Good job, Langtot. Okay, so that was 7 more damage than I should have taken across the entire party. Oh, the fight's not rewarding me very well either now. Oh, boy.
Life.
If it wasn't for this puzzling trapezohedron, we'd be in trouble as far as the value of this run goes. Especially if we keep running into sconces. Stress the battle. Alright, I'm actually gonna take that guy down first. I wasn't expecting to one-shot him, but I'll take it. Now we're gonna try and take him down. Yes, perfect. And stun Fishface here. With a crit of our own. That was pretty solid round 1. Too bad. We're gonna have to stun him out of that. So let's go ahead and heal. Missed? Cool. 9 damage. I think that's about as high as they can roll here. That was pretty good on his part. We gotta stun the big guy out of the guard, though.
Decimated.
Crit right back. Ouch. Which one of you... I think Langtot is the one with the 2 DPS trinkets. Yeah. So that was actually a pretty sizable hit for Baynard. Alright, just you and me, Guardian. Let's see who dies first. I wouldn't bet on this one, though. The outcome's fairly certain. Oh, he lived. Are you kidding me? And the bleed. The bleed. Yeah, that's about how I felt about that, too. Well done, you're not a highwayman, you're a houndmaster.
And driven into the mud.
They both start with H. You can understand my confusion, surely. 6 damage while walking down a hallway. At least we got the scouts. 1 obstacle, another battle. That was 3 room battles for a short dungeon. Not bad.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
Second hunger check. At least that takes off one of those bleed ticks. Well, at least she's in position 3, so that's 3 surprise battles in a row for us. I like it.
A devastating blow.
Oh, she survived. And that's 1 health left. It's fine. We're gonna do the tentacle tickle. Anyway. It's okay. I probably should have stunned one of them, but we're just gonna see if we can't kill them outright here. We're gonna dodge anyway. 2 dodges. Gramps is really moving. You can practically see him vibrating out of his armor there. Alright, Houndmaster's gonna take out the fish in the back. And the other 2 will either kill themselves or each be killed by a different man-at-arms. Oh. I guess he couldn't wait. Really wanted to die.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Jeez. These Curio rewards, though. Seriously. Okay, I actually kind of want to go down both hallways. So we'll start with this one. How many torches do I have? 5? Yeah, we'll go down this one first. So many crits. Yeah, we're getting a ton of crits. We're getting some good dodges. I can't complain. But, okay, I can complain a little bit. At least this one wasn't empty. 100 gold again. This is not how you finance a hamlet. 100 gold at a time. We're gonna go take that last fight. And Curio. Ooh, an extra fight. Okay. That's more my speed. A fairly easy one as long as we don't get a disease. We're gonna go ahead and do this and see if the snails will help kill themselves. They don't count as beasts, so no point in prioritizing the Houndmaster's damage on them. Why they don't count as beasts, but I didn't make the rules. They look pretty beastly to me. Gargling Grab actually usually has pretty low accuracy. I'm surprised it hit. So far, so good. No, why? Attack the... Okay, you know what? That's fine. No. I'm shutting up. Don't mind me. I'm just over here chirping with the birds. Jeez. Come on.
Victory,
These rewards, man.
but a victory nonetheless.
This is embarrassing. Where are all my gems? That's what I want. Alright. Oh, speed of 7. I have a speed of 8 on one of my guys, though. Why do you have a speed of 8? +4 for on guard. Okay, okay, I gotcha. On guard. Hopefully he goes first, because I don't want to waste the Houndmaster's damage. Alright, he does go first. So we can finish that one off with a riposte. Hopefully the Gargling Grab will go right for him. In both instances, yes. They seem to really love going for that marked target. We'll see if that holds up here. It does. Okay. Reliable. And like I said, very low accuracy from their attacks.
This expedition at least promises success.
Well, I suppose we'll take all this stuff. Kind of need it to pad out my value. Goodbye, dog treat. Please be a fish. Or a coral. Fish or a coral. Haven't seen either. It's another sack. Fine, I'll take it. Give me the loot. Jeez. Well, for once I'm leaving a dungeon with citrines. know what? Since this is a run of firsts, I'm also taking this journal page for Darius the Highwayman. Take that, dungeon.
We will find
I'm gonna recover my money. We did recover the money simply because of the puzzling trapezohedron. That was our saving grace. If not for that, it would have been close. Yeah, with a quest reward, we were fine, but we risked only making like 1,000 or 2 profit. However, with the trapezohedron, we actually came out. I'd say we probably spent maybe 3,000 going in. Oh, yeah, we made out all right. About 6,000 profit, 7,000. And we now have a, oh boy, diseases. Tapeworm and hemophilia. Jeez. Alright, at least Vivers is now level 3, so I can go ahead and get our Highwaymen up to level 5. Which is good, because I don't want to stall that too much longer.
And demise.
The tavern will be open later than normal throughout the celebration, and residents are asked to maintain some semblance of decorum when leaving after midnight. The Gracious Grizzly is open all night. Welcome in. We have the finest VIP sections in the hamlet. Bar is free. Okay, it's all free. I don't... Actually, you know what? Let's take advantage of that. You are not what I'm looking for. Alright, so let's throw the ruled in here. Brond can go gamble, I suppose. She's not a bad gambler, is she? Should always check these things. No. She has a weak grip on life, though. Me too. Me too. Yeah, that's it. I gotta clear some diseases here, but I suppose we got some use out of it. Tapeworm, goodbye. Unfortunately, clearing tapeworm, hemophilia, and what did you get? Deviant, that's fine. Clearing those did bite into our profits a little bit. But hey, well, we got a lot of crests. Good number of deeds. Let's check it. I think I have a blueprint. I have 2 of them. What could we get here? Anything? Anything we're close to? Even reasonably? Could get the performance hall from the Jester. That's actually not bad. It's pretty cheap all around. It's a good bonus. 2 speed, negative stress. How goes the curb stomping? Pretty good. We're mostly working on trying to get the Countess crew up and running. I needed a new veteran healer, so we just got an occultist there. Now we're going to work on getting our highwaymen to level 5. To go with, I think our crew for the Countess is going to be, for those who didn't hear earlier, 2 men-at-arms, a highwayman, and I'm thinking a Vestal. It might end up being Danger Man. We'll see how I feel when the time comes. But stuns, riposte, I think that's what we're going to go with. And just good all-around base damage. Performance hall. I could go for the performance hall. That's not bad. How far away am I from anything else? 110, ways away, far, far away. Actually, halfway. Ooh, that would be nice. 4 free accuracy on them. Maybe we'll start saving up for the training ring. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't think we'll actually get it done by the time we're finished here, but we might as well save up for it. What else am I going to use these crests on? Wagon upgrades? She isn't offering a damn thing. Alright, so. Time for a veteran run. Let's unequip our trinkets from the last crew. So, Dismas, pardon me. Darius is who we picked the journal up for. Dizzy, you need a full level. So that is 12 EXP. If I remember right, it's 6 per medium. So that's 2 medium dungeons. A long is 8, I believe. So we're going to do 2 mediums as opposed to a long. Well, let's check and see if there's any worthwhile rewards here. No, not really. No. I don't have any apprentice people left. We're all veteran or higher now. So that's good. Let's see what else we have here. Imperial Crucifix. Garlic. Blasphemous Vial. If I didn't have one already, I would totally go for that. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, so mediums. Blasphemous Vial. Already have it. So it looks like we're going for maybe the Moon Cloak. I don't need a Sniper's Ring. What is this? Activate 3 protective wards. Gentle Tide. I don't like the quest. Lost and Found. Gather 3 Ancestors' Relics. Oh boy. Let's do Ward Off the Eldritch Tide. 8 XP for veteran bosses, if that helps. What bosses? It's the veteran Siren. I really don't feel like doing the Siren right now. Or the Hag. I don't want to risk a race right now either. I kinda wish I had. I'd have to kill the Sonorous Prophet, which I can't do because I don't have the level appropriate people anymore. The veteran Necromancer would be nice. Oh well. We'll go in for the Moon Cloak, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to take Dizzy. And I guess we'll take Reynald. Would be nice to get him leveled up too. They're kind of on par, so they can just keep going out together. Balin is finally going to get to go out. It's been a while for Balin. Vivers, I think Vivers is currently preoccupied, right? No, Vivers is ready to go. Rearing and ready. For where we're going, I kind of feel like we're definitely going Vivers. Gotta upgrade him though, since he's freshly level 3. 4, 6, and 8 for short, medium, and long, respectively at vet level. You're bailing them out? You're damn right I am. Yeah, the puns today are high quality, just mwah, perfect. Okay, so skills and armor and weapons and all that. Let's see. Let's go active. Balin, you're good. Dizzy should be good. Ooh, almost. Reynald's good. Vivers needs a little work here. Not too much, though. Let's just go ahead and get them all prepped and good. Excellent. Alright, that'll work. Oh, I miss my crescendo box still. Every time I go to gear up, I remember how we lost it and feel really bad. Really, really bad. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just take it. We're gonna kill him. Everything in there is a Eldritch, so Vivers is gonna have a field day. So I declare it, which means he's gonna need some accuracy. We're gonna skip Junia's head this time, and hopefully just kill things before they become a threat. The one place where that's going to backfire, most likely, is the Uka Crushers, if we run into those. Last night, our final dungeon was a cove, and we ran into 3 of the little shits in a row. That was unpleasant. And that's how we lost our crescendo box. Sorrow. Alright, I do want some extra crit chance on Balin, though. That would help with stress healing. So I think we're going to double up for Balin and give him the surgical gloves as well. Got pretty good dodge right off the bat. Otherwise, I was thinking about maybe the Ancestor's Coat. Shouldn't be necessary. I don't want to leave the Ancestor's map behind, but I think I kind of gotta. Yeah, we're going to. Just to make sure this run is as clean as possible, so hopefully I can just send this group right back out to another medium. But we'll see how it goes. Dizzy, no offense, pal, but I'm gonna give you your own head. There you go. Don't think too much on it. The Sun Ring, and what item for you? Could go with... No, that's overkill. See, the problem is I don't have the damage item for the Crusader now. Yes, I do. Haha. Glad I didn't sell that now. Wait, what is this? Archer's Ring. HP, anything here? Protection, stress, speed, no. Okay. There it is. make sure our skills are all set up. Everything looks good here. Actually, thinking maybe duelist advance hits every position. So I'm thinking remove pistol shot and go with... it can't be used from every position though. Go with tracking shot to de-stealth the shamans. Does Crusader get bonus damage from courtyard sets? I don't think so. Let's take a look here. No. Nope. Just healing, stress, max HP. It loses 2 speed, though. Not that he has a whole lot of speed to begin with. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Move, resist. I mean, it's not a bad set. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but it's got uses, I suppose. Yeah. Tanking, or if you're taking him as sort of like an off support, as opposed to a DPS or a frontliner. Because they do definitely help with his, well, he's not going to heal for shit most days, but it does help with his stress healing quite a bit. But I don't do that. I don't play that game. I mean, I take it, but, you know, just because, what else am I going to tank? Because I could take guard or bulwark. Nope. Let's go. Oh, right. I gotta take this stuff in with me. Boo. Alright, we're going to the cove. We'll take 4 shovels, maybe a 5th. With the quest items, I'm just going to take 4. We will take our usual torches, however. A couple of bandages in case we run into the Uka. And, of course, medicinal herbs, because I'm going to be using some of these, for sure. Probably won't need a key, but we'll take 1. The optimism key, always take 1. Every time. Alright, so we're not forgetting anything, right? Skills, gear, trinkets, torches, no need for blood, we're good. God, it's a shame I now have to check myself. Just cross down each one before we start. Last night has scarred me deeply. Torch right off the bat. One good fortune.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And let's keep scouting. Where do I need to find the quest items? That's right. Alright. It's a little bit of backtracking, but not too much. Hopefully we get a scout. Maybe that'll save us some moving here. We don't have the map, so our scouting's going to be a little less reliable this time. Fortunately. Gems, please.
Packs
Gems.
laden with loot.
Yes,
Are often
yes,
low on
yes. I will
supplies.
take it. Most of it, we'll leave that. Getting a lot of surprises in the cove lately. Alright, I want to reveal you. I should probably start with Reynold in 3rd position so I can Holy Lance forward each fight at the beginning. Well, that would be kind of nice. Why is he going 2nd with a speed of... 6. Quick draw. Got it. Okay. Makes more sense now. 18 health. I really want to kill this before he stuns anybody. So let's try it.
Eradicated.
Just enough. That beautiful crit. Gotta love the Eldritch slaying incense in here. Well, fish guy, it's a rough day for you, but let me bleed you. Never mind. Nope, miss. Okay, pull, no crit, we're fine. Will the bleed go this time? It will, so he's dead. Just barely. Sure. That'll help. Question mark. 3 to 7 or 2 to 5. The maggot seems to prefer attacking the back two positions for some reason. It's not going to survive to attack again anyway.
Destroy them all.
Yeah, sure, I'll take 12 crests. We got up to 300 in no time. My men-at-arms will be all pimped out for the darkest dungeon, maybe. Be kind of nice. Critical scout, come on. Come on. Nope. Just one. Curio. Still no sign of quest items. I was hoping to get rid of them early. I think that's not in the cards, though. Oh boy. Now with two of them, I gotta unload the damage on them. Yeah, I was kinda hoping that would get the kill. Alright, so somebody's going to die. Actually, you're dead to the bleeding. Let's see if we can't kill you, maybe. I had my fingers crossed for the don't stun.
How quickly the tide turns.
The crit. And the stun. Oh.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Why must it hurt so? Alright, Gargling Grab does stress damage on veteran.
Confidence.
That's why we're still doing alright, even with that crit.
Annihilated.
Okay. Nah, I don't think we need any of that. We're still early, and let's get rid of some quest items before we worry too much about any of that stuff. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start him back there. That'll let me start the fight out with a point blank. Jester's in a weird spot then, though. I suppose it depends who goes first. What's our speed order? 10, 8. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. So instead of point blank starting, we'll start the Jester in front. And we will swap out... Let's swap out battle... Oh, I don't have finale. None of the... Well, I guess you can Dirk Stab first round. That's fine. Yeah. That's okay. That'll hopefully let us take something out nice and early.
Otherworldly corruption.
No use for that gem. These long cove hallways. I think I was a little too late on the torching. Yeah, so we're actually gonna have to walk down there. I was just thinking about torches before I walked in the door too, and then just forgot to use them. Oh, okay, so it's stacked. Easy work of the barnacles. It sure does. Poisoned herb, that's worth more than a stack of gold. Let's go ahead and get rid of the holy water. The only thing I really need it for is if we run into an altar. None of the other holy water curios interest me that much. There could be a fight in here, so I'm torching up. Just to be safe. No. Empty. Complete dead end. Well, at least it was a valuable dead end. Apparently none of the quest items are in the front half of the dungeon, so we're going to find them in the back half. Which is kind of unfortunate. It's usually better to unload them early. Alright, backtracking's done. Forward and onward. To battle and glory. And loot. Always 25 gold. This isn't Apprentice anymore either. There's no excuse for 25 gold. I'd have rather had an empty bag.
Trinkets and baubles
Less insulting.
paid for in blood.
I don't need any of that. At least the fish paid for the herb I put into it. Alright, so we're gonna fight. Let's take it.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made
Yes.
clear.
2 stunners. Alright, everyone's going in exactly the order I was hoping for. I do need to deal with the stunners. Otherwise, they could potentially prevent me from... Don't stun. Alright, good. Prevent me from taking this guy out in a reasonable manner. What? The hell is your stun resist? 50%. Oh. Yeah, I guess that is a little on the low side. Bleed. No, that would have killed him. Oh, the Holy Lance even failed. That's rough. And he's gonna guard him. No! Why must it hurt so much? Alright, I gotta kill him this round, though.
A dizzying blow
Oh, boy.
to body and brain.
It's unfortunate.
Grievous injury.
How
Oh, we're gonna be camping early. I can say that much right now. There's 5 rounds. Jeez. Oh, man.
Their formation is broken.
This guy's gotta die. He's gonna explode on me otherwise. Fortunately, we got a point blank we can put into him. I can't do it. He's guarded. That's not worth it. I guess we're gonna heal. No! Oh, 3 dodges. Saved. He went before... Pretty sure they have negative speed, and he ended up going before Reynold. Uh-huh. Stun him so I can kill the stinger before it does anything. Gets a crit stun or something on Reynold of all people. Actually need to stress heal, but that thing's going. We're gonna stress heal and fix ourselves up off of the bulwark, since he won't call for reinforcements. Usually doesn't, though. Anyway. Alright, what else do I have? I do here. I don't want to actually damage him, but I kinda have to. Here, we'll use this on the corpse. Perfect. We got 2 stress healers. We should be able to fix this up pretty quick. Let's have him dance around a little bit. Alright, 29, 26, 20. Go with the big guy. And I want that bleed to fall off. There's a lot of bleed. 3 more rounds still. Yep. Lots of it. We're gonna keep putting it on the same person, that way we get the bonus. It's only like 1. That's 1 more than it otherwise would have been. Let's debuff him a little while we wait, so he doesn't do anything crazy. Alright, who needs it now? Dizzy does. Apparently Dizzy had some sympathy pains from Reynold getting crit. I understand, Reynold's a hell of a fella. As long as he's not stealing all of your loot. Okay, so 1 more on Dizzy. Next round, we can go ahead and kill the fish. Bleeding's all off too.
Compassion is a rarity in the
It
fever
was all
pitch
off.
of battle.
Well, good dodge is that Dizzy right now. What is your bleed resistance? Okay, 60%, so... Oh, I didn't actually mean to click that. It was a bad heal anyway, so I guess that's fine.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Here, eat up. 6 crests. I think we're gonna leave that behind. We got 12 already. 2 rounds. We're not gonna waste a bandage on that. We will sort this party back out where we want them, though. I mean, that worked reasonably well if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, everyone rolled poorly.
A fortune.
Alright, I'm not leaving that much gold behind, that's for sure. So, let's get rid of... What am I gonna get rid of? A quest item would be nice.
In Radiance,
Let's get rid of
may
the
we
torches.
find victory.
Hopefully we won't need those last 2. I don't think we will. It's hard to say that now. With a full stack plus a camp and full torchlight, we are good. We're not getting the scouts anyway. There are more empty crates in the cove than anywhere else in the world.
Another
I
misfortune.
swear. They're all over the place.
The match is struck. A blazing star.
Here we
is
go.
born.
Finally get rid of a quest item. Nifty. They have pretty high accuracy with a single target stress wave, too. The 2-target one has terrible accuracy. Thankfully. Alright, I actually need to feel you. Really should be going for the postulant thrall, but I can't right now anyway, so might as well get the stress out on the table. Right now I'd go for it.
Masterfully executed.
With his speed of 1. Okay, I thought they had negative speed, but I guess that's not the case, at least not on veteran. But he should die here anyway. Yeah. Exactly. Alright, I can't duelist advance, not with
Obliterated.
Reynold in that position because he has nowhere to Holy Lance to. That's useful anyway. So we're just gonna have to keep on keeping on here. Free. Lovely. Although he does have... Wait. Negative 50% healing skills. Does that mean healing incoming or healing outgoing? I think that's outgoing. So that was just a plain old 3 health heal from the occultist. And a lot of low ones. Way more than I'm comfortable with. Hello there, FC. Being happy is like peeing your pants. You haven't done it since you were 5. Well, unfortunate. Hopefully that picks up for you. The being happy, not the peeing your pants. Of course. Put that disclaimer out there real quick. I do not endorse the peeing of pants.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well, you know, I've got depression that goes with my anxiety disorder. And one thing I've noticed that helps a lot is just kind of stopping to focus on the little things more often. Which a lot of people don't, especially with how busy and chaotic people's schedules can get. But one thing I like to do that really helps is we have a tree out back. Twice a year it blooms with these flowers, and especially in the spring, the bees just swarm it, the honeybees. And I will just go out there and sit under that tree once in a while, not terribly often, but when I feel like I need it, and I'll just watch the bees kind of go about their business. And it smells wonderful, with all those flowers blooming on it. It ain't cool unless you pee your pants. Oh, Wasn't there a movie with, oh, what's the actor's name? It was like a chaperone on a, I know this isn't a lot to go off of, but he was a chaperone on like a field trip, and he'd pee their pants, and he covered it up by wetting his own on a water fountain. It's not, was it Dane Cook? I don't think it was Dane Cook. Ryan Reynolds, maybe it was, I don't know, someone like that in the movie. That's just what popped right into my head. I wish I had the name of it, but I don't. Oh, that happened in Adam Sandler as well, yeah. Or no, that was the one I was thinking. Wow. Seriously, Dane Cook, Ryan Reynolds, nowhere near Adam Sandler. Holy shit. I forgot the quote. Good call, Lettuce Rule. Good catch. I did. Alright, we're going to have to turn around, and I'm not going to do the backtracking. I don't want to build the stress, but we'll turn right back around and go for that. Good catch. I would have finished this dungeon without even thinking about that. Joe kink-shaming people now. Oh, boy. You're free to do what you want in your own bedroom time. I just don't need to hear about it. Our torchlight was under where I wanted it to be. He should have missed that, especially on the Jester. Oh boy, this is like the hallway of mistakes right now. Alright, since our health is looking a little soft, we're going to go ahead and kill the fish here first. Right, I can't because he's stealth. I hate Crusaders so much. They're so terrible. Alright. Let's do some stress healing with him. Fucking Crusaders, man. It'd be fine if the Holy Lance would work on position 3 through 4, or 2 through 4. It doesn't. It's just 3 or 4, and with the prevalence of stealth now, it's terrible. There's too much stealth. Mistakes were made. Mistakes are always made around here. Well, that's half the fun, though. It's like I say with Dungeons and Dragons. If everything is going smoothly and according to plan, you get a boring session. Things don't get interesting until someone rolls a 1. Then things get real interesting. Oh, he got the double again. Oh, boy. Well, that stings a bit. Alright, we need to heal, though. Who needs it most? 11. Oh, almost 20. Yeah, he's got a big, beefy health pool, though. He's got good evasion, so we'll give it to the healer first. It's almost a perfect heal. Alright, with the prevalence of stealthers in here, my current plan isn't working. Or Reynold keeps getting left in the dark, unable to do anything. So we're going to go back to just doing this. Put him back in the front. No more Holy Lances. As much as I would love to use it, it's just not working. Too much stealth. Alright, so we do have to go back to get that quest item in the previous room. It's going to cost us a little bit on Torchlight, but it's not. Shouldn't be terrible. I think we'll still have plenty to get through. Yeah, it'll only cost us 10 torch, so a little less than half a torch. I think we're fine. Oh, apparently I also missed a sack at some point. I am on the ball
Finding
today.
The stuff is only the first test.
Seriously.
Now it must be carried home.
Crazy. How good I am today. Alright, well, the two that it's important to keep stress off of for the entire dungeon are Reynold and Dizzy. Because they're going into the next run as well. It would be nice if I keep it off Balin. Vivers is fine. If Vivers gets stressed the hell out, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's focus on you. Ooh, Reynold with the dodges. Bleed? No. Oh, that's so sad without the bleeds going through. Oh.
Reeling, about to break.
At least nobody else got stressed out by that. Well, let's... shit. Okay, this one still gets an attack, so this is worth it, especially if I crit. And he can't attack the Jester anyway, because the ones in the back can only attack the ones in the back.
Impressive.
Got the double crit, even better. And I can Holy Lance forward now off of that. Oh! Yeah! Yes! No bleed amulet. Nope. The game won't give me one. I keep looking for it. Just can't get it. Feels bad. I haven't gotten the Shard of Glass either for my Flagellant. I've got no bleeding charms. Not a single one. That was not the time for a 3 heal, but okay. Point blank. Tear his face off. That was actually a really bad roll for that point blank.
Decimated.
Okay, that made up for it a little bit. That also made up for it.
Be wary.
Oh boy, we're gonna be soft going into the next fight though. I think it's time to camp once we hit this room. Hopefully there isn't a major fight in it. That would be unfortunate. Okay, well we can heal up a little bit with this food. And I'm definitely taking that gem. We'll toss the busts. Okay, don't need the holy water. I'm gonna keep the medicinal. I need a pelagic guardian. Or pelagic guardian. I gotta get that stress off. That's the only fight in here I'm gonna be able to safely stall on. You know what? I don't really feel comfortable going into that room now. We're gonna backtrack, we're gonna camp, we're gonna get the stress off, then we're gonna move forward again, hopefully get some healing as well. If I run into 4 groupers in that room, or piranha, no, piranhas are champion. What's between grouper and piranha? I don't remember. If I run into 4 crit fish in there, that's gonna be trouble. So let's camp here. Nerf for boss, too strong. Oh yeah, love it. Works so well. For that crit chance. Okay, so we've got every rose has its thorn. That'll help significantly. Do I have any way to prevent nighttime ambush? I don't think I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Party loses stress. That's 5, though. That's pretty pricey. I could get unparalleled finesse. That would be nice. I do need to get more stress off these people, though. 1 companion. What do I have? I do have encourage, so I can encourage the jester. I wouldn't get the buff, though. What's the buff? How much is the buff? The buff is 4, yeah. 10 dodge is nice, though. It does work well with what we're running. Alright, we'll do that. The jester will just have to heal himself. Oh, right. Sorry. There. And bam. It's a start. We can recover from the rest of this. And hopefully we get a couple of extra dodges while we go with the riposte.
The light, the promise of safety.
Promise of safety, my ass. There's no safety here. There's crit fish lurking around every pillar. Every stalactite, every stalagmite. Pretty sure they're on the ceiling, too. Alright, well now, it's not quite as bad as, 4 crit fish, but it's not great either. Especially with the stressor in back. Alright, we do need to deal with this guy, though. So let's deal with him quick. Oh, that's gotta suck. Yeah, let's make sure he dies. And we got the Guardian I can stall off of here for a bit as well. I could move him forward and then Holy Lance when he reveals. I guess that would work. Because I can't really use the Tentacle Tickle right now. He should reveal next turn before Reynald gets a chance. I am going to have to deal with 1 more stress nuke, that means. Seriously, that's so many zeros. Zeros and threes. It's all he's rolling right now. You're better than this, Vipers. Alright, at least he's piling in on that guy instead of someone else. So that'll work for me. I actually want him to move back, so we're just gonna... He's guarded. I don't have a way to break that guard.
Powerful blow.
Which is going to make stilling significantly more difficult. Oh, I do, but he's got to move forward. I guess that Holy Lance is the bulwark. It's not ideal, but it's going to be what I have to do. I dislike you greatly right now, bulwark. I'll have you know. This is precisely how much for 4 damage. 75 protection, yeah, that's pretty nasty. I can move him forward, but I can't. Oh, it's the double. And we didn't get the dodge. Thank you for the follow, Even Dark. Appreciate the support. Alright, fish face. One of us is going down, and I guarantee it's probably maybe 50-50 me. I definitely need to start stress healing, though. Oh, boy. Because we still have 3 rooms left. Who knows how many more oracles. There's Shaman on Apprentice oracles here that we're going to run into. How much longer does that last? One more round? Oh, boy. No, I can stun him this round, so next round I can kill him. Okay.
Inspiration.
And then we can fairly easily deal with our stress. As soon as I kill the Oracle must die. Well, at least he didn't stress nuke. I'll take it. Alright, heal the Jester. Ooh. Went from underkill to overkill. That quickly. 9 to 17. Even if it crits, pretty low chance of killing him. It would soften him up for when it's time to kill him, though. So we'll do it. Okay, what's everyone at? Everyone looks reasonably fine right now, except for him. Actually, oh, I wasn't even thinking. I forgot we broke the guard. I should have killed Fish Face here. Got him anyway. Woo, exactly. 21 for 21. Alright, take a round or two here just to deal with this problem. Would that kill him? Maybe. Actually, there's a sizable chance it would kill him. Alright, we'll start softening him up, though. I don't want to soften him up too much, so let's throw a heal at you. That was almost perfect. Alright, let's help out. I think he's going to kill himself on the riposte, unfortunately. But let's see if we can't get... We should be able to get one more round out of this, right? Nope, don't die. Oh, just barely alive. Right, to you, I suppose.
The way is lit.
All right.
The path is clear.
Justice going to heal himself. Now we're going to go ahead and finish him.
Only the strength to follow
We're good. We're down to 1 bar on each person. We're going to finish him off with the occultist debuff for maximum disrespect. That was for guarding.
Victory,
And that was just a mean-spirited guard. Get rid of a quest item here. So let's, do I want the crest or the onyx? Let's take the crest. We're getting pretty good gold value here already. And I do need more crests. Always. Technically, we're done and I could leave, which would be good. And again, we got a scout. Kind of a crappy scout. Well, we'll go at least one more room, grab that curio, see what it is. Aha, don't I have one medicinal herb left. That lines up nicely. Okay, I guess. It's worth way more than the herb I put into it. Got a scout. Where are we going? Ooh, 2 more battles. Alright, let's grab that curio and then call it. Oh, holy crap, I almost walked into a trap. I even knew it was there, too. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any torches. Oh god, I can't get rid of them. No, I didn't see anything. Nope. Do you feel the snakes from the nightmares are too hard or not? If you have a... let's quiet that down. If you have a shield breaker in the party, they're manageable. Like, they were designed to have the shield breaker in the party in mind. So, mechanically speaking, shield breaker makes the fight much easier. Without her, it's definitely one of the tougher mini-bosses, I guess. Maybe not quite as bad as the Shambler, but certainly worse than the Collector. The big problem I have with it is they're not balanced well for low-level parties. Like, if you run into them with a level 0 or level 1 party, they're really not well balanced for it. That's pretty rough. Higher level parties can deal with it better, especially if you have a Plague Doctor. So it's kind of a mixed bag. I wish they were scaled a little. It also depends what you get in the fight as well. Like if you get the 2 Garters, a Stealther up front, and then the double in back. Or the 2-headed one in back. That's about as bad as they get. Especially with all the stuns coming out. However, if you get like 2 of the Garters, 2 of the Stealthers, it's a fair bit easier. Evasive. That's not bad. Eldritch Slayer. Very good. Zoophobia and Cophobe. Zoophobia is pretty rough. We'll have to clear those, but we're going to wait a week to do it. So, for now, we'll return to town. Gentle Tide.
Frothing waters subside. The advantage is ours.
But that's actually why I went ahead and removed the standardized Shieldbreaker mod for this run. Because I kept running into the damn snakes in level 0 and level 1 runs, and they were just destroying my parties. Even with Plague Doctors, I just could not handle. They were way too difficult for level 0, level 1 parties that don't have a Shieldbreaker in them. And with that mod, those snakes can appear in any combination, basically, as just a random hallway mini-boss. So, that mod had to go, at least for our Bloodmoon run. It's not as bad when you don't have to worry about deaths or time limits. So I don't mind it at all in Darkest, or whatever, but in Bloodmoon it's a little too much. For me, anyway. What do we have here? The cleansing crystal has finally appeared. It only took 75 weeks for a cleansing crystal. It probably wasn't worth the 15 grand I just sunk into it. But I got excited, and I picked it up.